Testing, testing. Can you hear me now? Somebody give me a thumbs up if that worked before I go clicking a lot of other buttons. I never go for the free stuff, even though I'm poor. That's all right. You can get in there. Everybody else is. We've got some people who've won like several times in one night. So the free stuff is for everyone. I enjoy giving it out. Yes, here. Awesome. Thank you. All right, whatnot. Let's get a giveaway going at the top. We're gonna do a quick demo. We got a lot of stuff to do. We're gonna go ahead go through. I've got a video to play. I'll get the video started every 10 minutes. We'll pop up and he's going to tell you it's a giveaway time. Let me get one going. We'll also give away a couple of adapters too. All right, there's the giveaway. It's going. And everybody, YouTube, Facebook, you jump over to whatnot. You put a link in the chat. Paste. And you guys on whatnot, you go ahead and get in the giveaway. Give me 1 second. I gotta get onto my live stream and let me pin that up at the top. Running a little behind tonight, but when we get started, we're gonna do a little demo. To get started, I'm gonna explain a little bit about microgreens and everything. Let me pin this. All right, YouTube's easy. I can pin a comment up at the top. So everybody on YouTube, I've got the comment pinned up at the top. You get $15 to share with. Now we're gonna be doing. You guys have been coming in here, and you've seen us doing putting together microgreen kits where we have clay pebbles, got nutrients, and of course all my adapters will go in there. I'll explain all those in a second for the new people. And we've even got a couple of microgreen growers. I think I've got about 6 of them here, so we can do about 6 kits. We'll be putting the kits together, and after that, we're going to do rapid fire like we've done before, where we just put things up, and we're just going to bid like it's going to be 5 seconds, so the bidding can't go up too high, so everybody can get a good deal on some of these. And what we use is take these and put a couple of packets of seeds with them too. And we've got if people don't want to get the whole kit, you want to just build your own instead of having a bunch, all the different adapters. If you just want to buy a couple of wide mouse or a couple of refillable in our shop in the buy it now section on desktop that way. And if you go to the shop section, there's going to be clay pebbles. I've got this in there, so you can buy a bag about this big. And I've got nutrients, which is 5 gallons. We can mix that up real quick. These are under $6 a piece, but sometime during the night, you'll hang out. You're gonna test running a flash sale. I haven't done this before, and they're gonna be only $3. And I think I've got about 20 of them in here. So just how if somebody goes and buys them at $6, they'll be gone before them. But if nobody goes and buys it, we're gonna have a little flash sale sometime during the night. So stick around for that. All right. Thanks. You've enabled me to get many sets. Oh, awesome, Cheryl. I love that. Y'all give Cheryl a round of applause. That's awesome. She went and got several different kits and everything, and she's doing it to her family and everything. So everybody's going to be growing. But based on the buy it now, like if you wait for the flash sale, you can go ahead and get it for like $3. You just want to build it. So when we have the quick fire, you can get a couple of adapters, and you can buy 1, 2, bags of this, and you can buy a couple bags. You probably only need one of these to start with. 5 gallons to go along with microgreens. So thank you, Deb. Yeah, isn't that cool? Deb doing the same thing too. And Deb helps not a lot of people inside of our group. What's up, Gloria? Everyone, YouTube, Facebook. Like I said, you click on that link, you jump on over to whatnot. People are in the giveaway. We're going to be giving away. Yeah, I'm on whatnot right now. Really good folks and few in between paying for it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Melody. And my wife does too. Thank you very much. So we'll be doing this pretty quick. Anywho, I'm going to do a quick demonstration for Tinker. And y'all let me know if you're not. I've got a ton of candy. I like to go to other people on whatnot, other channels and that. And I bought the stuff, so I've got a bunch of candy. I'm just gonna. I don't eat. I eat sugar free. I've got some of the zero sugar Hershey. I've got several packages of those. If anybody wants that, I've got one. I can go ahead and put that in there. But there's a whole lot of like stuff that doesn't need ice. All the chocolate, the sweet colors. Got like a little bit. I might put together a couple of boxes and just start at $1. Everybody wants to bid on it. If nobody wants to, they don't need to. But go out and get it all. And I just like supporting other creators out there that want to. All right, 8 seconds to the giveaway. We're gonna get rolling, guys. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. Julie, congratulations. You're gonna get first. Now, guys, this is. Let me explain bundling real quick. If you get just something like you want this, you want a giveaway, I pay for the shipping and everything. You don't have to do anything. We've got your address, and you don't pay for anything. I pay for the shipping and all of that. But if you win one of these, I'm paying shipping like $4 or $5. If you win something, then if you go on over and purchase something, then it's only going to be a couple bucks for shipping. It's going to add up until it gets to around £5, but it'll max out at 9.21. So if I start off, if you win something, I've already paid for $4 or $5 out of shipping. You're only going to pay a max of $4 or $5 up to £5. And these are only 3 ounces piece. You're probably not going to get £5 today. So shipping's going to be cheap. If you win something, just remember that it's paid for part of your shipping. Now, if we can fit inside of a medium size flat rate box, this is only 921. The large one, 921 too. So it's really good right now. The post office. So large USPS flat rate box was $30, $32, something like that. So you're getting only 921 here, which is like a fantastic deal. All right, let me put one of these together, and then you guys who are in the chat, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at, let me know if you know about dude, your mic sucks. All right, sorry about that. I'll do this. Really good, folks. Yeah, I don't have my audio system. I'm streaming from my phone. If you don't like the way the mic sounds, click on the whatnot. There's a little QR code there, or there's a pinned comment going over to whatnot. All right, I can jump out of here. You guys on whatnot, give me 1 second. Let me jump out of here and jump back. All right, well, let me know here. If it just sounds bad, it's just the webcam. So, you know, it's not going to sound very good. And like I said, so we're over on whatnot. You guys, let me get on my whatnot stream. If everybody has already heard about the adapters and how they work, I'm going to go ahead and put some. You said awesome. Thank you, Julie. I'm going to go ahead and put them together just to show people how quick it is. Let me get this started. And every 10 minutes, there's going to be a little gnome pop up. And we have another little giveaway. So when you see the gnome pop up there, I'm going to put a giveaway in the chat. But these are my careers. You can watch the video, you can put stuff together, but you can still we're growing right there, right? You can totally use my career just as how you grew up to this stage. We planted this out right here on the show like last week. So you can come through and harvest these, eat them, replant it, and just start going over and over. Basically, that's what you do with my career. Over here, come out in the baby green, that's kale. this pot choy. All the stuff that you've seen on here, we grew from seed just this way, and then we came through and we just pulled them out. This one's actually big. This is a long truck. This one's been grown quite a bit, so we don't usually let it get that big, but I want to pull that one out so you can see the roots. See the roots on there? We planted them out in the bigger containers, and on here you can see that you just saw it in the church. We just did it right here with a little full noodle. I think so. And we have the downspouts. I can flip the camera around. We've got something on the shelf over there. And this is one that we did a couple weeks ago. This is one with Gatorade adapter. So this one's only a week old. We did it last Saturday, so just now it's 7th day. So within about 3 days, you can go ahead and start harvesting this. Or believe it or not, even when they're this size, I take those and plant those out into the large containers, just like you saw in there. So you'll see one that right there. I've got a refillable adapter right here. What nutrients do you use in tomatoes and peppers? I would use Master Blend. If you go on my channel, you've been on my channel, right? And look up the frequently asked question playlist, and it's got, I think the very first one is the nutrient video, and it has Master Blend. And the reason why I put this is Master Blend works great, but you need Master Blend for 30 days. You need calcium nitrate, and you need Epsom salt, and you have to mix it up in a certain way, or you get nutrient lockout in it. It's kind of tough explaining that to beginners like, you know what? We get a lot of people who've never seen this before, right? Do you use the bubbler? I do not, but you can. If you've only got like me, I would have to have hoses all over the place. I'd like 50 to 100 things going at one time. I have hoses and all kinds of compressors and stuff going. So I don't. But if you're only going like one or two or three, I've done it before where I have it on a shelf and I get a little air bubble, like from an aquarium one, put it in, it that works better. So I just try to teach people the easy way to do it. So just like the nutrients, I had to find a way to with this Maxi Grow. And they've got Maxi Bloom if you want to get into tomatoes and peppers and this. But with this, switch over when it starts fruiting. So like I said, for beginners, I like to all the stuff that you see growing here. And I put the camera around. We've got the shelf over there. Hold on one second. Flip. All right. There's one in there, and there's one and red. Switch you back. I'll bring it up for my Facebook. This is crazy. This is using the refillable adapter. You can see this hole right here. This is what we use, and we started this. See the bottle in the middle? This because it's refillable. When this empties out, I can pull it out. I can refill it out. I'll show you how to do that with this. We're going to set one up right here. But this was never throughout the microgreens, little tiny microgreens, right? And we just kept refilling it in here just the way I'm going to show you how to do it. And look how big that thing's gotten. Look right here. Can you see that? That's a flower. Those are seeds. This thing's went to seed. It flowered and put the seed right in here. Now, if you do normal the traditional way in soil in the 10-20 trade, you can only grow them 10 days. It can take you longer than that. You can run into all kinds of issues. And that's why they cut them early and get rid of them. They can't let them keep going like this. Let me show you how to put these together. That was amaranth. We're going to do a little toy. Before we do all that, This is the nutrients. This is why I use Maxigro for whatnot, because like I said, there's a lot of people who are like beginners. 1 gallon of water, right? This is 1 and 2 teaspoons per gallon. Now, because we're doing microgreens, I just do 1 teaspoon. It's a little scoop. This little scoop comes in here, right? Put that in there. All right, how easy was that? Right? Now I'm just going to put this one together. I've got 2 of them. I'll explain on the second one. We're going to fill this all the way up. Spill off. See, stop. I use foil because it blocks out the light and it keeps the moisture in. So that way, if it starts evaporating, it hits the foil and falls back down, and you don't really have to do anything. But that's it. So how easy is that? Just about anyone can do that, right? So we've done this on the show a couple of times, and that's what this one here. That's for the plastic bottle. So I'm going to show you all the different adapters. That was the refillable one. Now you grow them out, and then just like I said, then you come through here and pull them out, and you can grow them out. See that? Right? We're doing that right there. So believe it or not, when you do this, plant them into the downspout, that thing will go back before you have to mess with it. So you don't have to worry about refilling or anything. These little guys aren't going to use very much until they start thinking about that big. Now, if you guys have been coming here a few times, the last doing cilantro, and look, this thing just keeps growing. You guys before, right? Look how big it is. It's getting a little scrappy because I keep pulling them out, showing people. That's all you have to do to the roots. And that's what we just replant them. Now we've taken that and stick it. Let me see if I've got a jar. You can do it in the downspout like I've got there. You can do it. Here we go. You can do it in a mason jar. We did this on the show here. Or we've done this with bioplastic. Hey, any questions? Let me see. I saw a comment or something. Let me check real quick. YouTube, Facebook, if you're wondering what's happening, I bought a whole bag of pebbles from Amazon last year. Awesome. So you've got something. Yeah, this is if you started, and after you get the hang of it, this is for people to test out with. You want to go on Amazon, and you're going to want to get it in bulk. Okay? So look, what we're going to do is I'm going to toss in. I've got this. This one's on a card, but it's a little sticker, right? And what happens is, oops, for a giveaway. This one over here, the QR code, goes to YouTube and it's got all these videos. The videos up there are just quick clips. This is going to be all my long form videos. We'll let you know how to use all of these adapters. I'm going to show you real quick. And this one over here is my Amazon store. You can click on that, and inside my store, I'll have where you can buy this in bulk, and you can get the nutrients and everything, even the massive ones. So all the stuff that I use in that. So these will be inside the box. All right, the different adapters. Wait, giveaway. All right, you guys jump in the giveaway. YouTube, Facebook. There's a pinned comment. I started growing my community because it'd be awesome, just like Marie. Thank you very much. That makes me happy. I need to see Tria Land, Tria Land, or whatever. Jump on over and whatnot. And we're doing a giveaway every 10 minutes. Everybody's getting sick. All right. Let's see. You can do it in anything that holds water. Yeah, not you underwear. It holds moisture. Right. All right. So the giveaway's going. Y'all jump in there. I've got one more. I'll put the other one more real quick so y'all can see. This is the refillable one. So this is a refillable adapter. When we first started, we asked what people would like, and the jar talked up a lot of preppers, gardeners, homesteaders, and that. Everybody had mason jars. So they said, mason jars. How do we bid chat? Carla, in just a minute, I'm going to go ahead and get some of the bidding started. And down below, right down here, will be a little yellow button. And as the bid goes up, watch the price over here. As the price goes up, you can bid. You just push that button. I took away the pre bid because some people are accidentally going to put bidding on it and then not hanging around and they bid like a high number and then they win and didn't even know about it. So I took off the pre bids. So, we're going to get started one second. But these are the first ones we made it for. If you guys see back here, we'll put together right there. All right. That's how we're doing it. Goes on that. This one's for the wide mouth. That's what we drink sweet tea with down here in the south, right? Now both of these are hybrid because see there's another little adapter in the middle. You get two for one. We figured everybody has a whole lot of these sitting around in their recycling bin, right? So it works the wide mouth too. It works on even plastic bottles. This is 16.9. So we had a 20 ounce Coke stick that works on it too. This works on 2 liter bottles, but I don't recommend it because those are a little big. They're top heavy. I've got them right here. These are really thin nowadays. Years ago, they were really thick, right? And the vacuum from all of this pressure pulling down, water's heavy. You don't have that much there. But this being kind of, it'll squish up like that. So I don't really recommend using it, even though it does fit. You know, if you want to get it tried, I don't recommend it. If you want something a little tougher, yeah, squishy that is. These are really tough. This is a Gatorade bottle. And that's what my father made. He was drinking Gatorade and said, hey, and he went and designed like this. And this goes on, you're going to see it in the video here too when we're making it. It goes on just like that. This one right here is made with a V8 bottle. It's gotten so big that rather V8 bottle right there. And it's using this. He went down, after he made that, we went down the juice aisle. We noticed that a whole lot of the juice bottles had the same size top on it. So this is cranberry juice, right? But you've also seen that also with apple juice, grape juice, what have you, right? So it fits these. So if you have this, it doesn't need to be refillable. That's a whole quart of nutrients that are on there. But this little adapter fits both of those too. Where do you get Red Bulls? These I got at the Dollar Tree. So I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 now, right? And all these bacon stuff that you see me putting together. I went up to the thrift shop and I got a bunch of like $1.99 a piece. I think some of them were even 99 cents. 30 seconds in the giveaway, guys. If you're not in the giveaway, free seed. Right? It's only 17 people in that. And you guys, this is only the continental United States, the lower 48. Anyhow, so we've got the refillable, we've got both of these, got the Gatorade one, both of those, and then we've got a refillable one for the plastic Coke bottle too. Here goes a giveaway. So the people who have a bunch of these sitting around, you want to make that refillable, and we've got that too. Let's see who won. David May, what's up, brother? You got some more seeds coming your way. And let's see. And then the last one we have is the slow one. This one we started with, and it fits this one. So we'll be doing a bunch of fire ones with that. It goes on that easy and perfect. If you want to go to the dollar store and just buy like 6 of these, we're going to be putting some of these together, like a 3-pack or 6-pack, whatever you want. Just let me know. We'll be doing that. But if you just want to get started with that, these are like really handy. You can get started with cereal bowls. These are ready. I can get whatever color you want. It's about 5 inches. And it's about the same size as we're growing the peas in there on. So, anybody got questions? Let me check on over to my YouTube and Facebook. You guys over there, click on the link up there and jump on over to the whatnot. Let's see. My son will keep me stocked in Gatorade bottle. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to try out a piece this week. Awesome, Christine. Awesome. All right. A couple minutes of the little dome will pop up and we'll have another giveaway. Anyhow, so we did all of that so that, just about anything you go in your recycle bin, just about anything you find in that, in your recycle bin, you're going to have an adapter for. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. We're going to put a kit together. You guys let me know if you'd rather start with a kit. I'm going to put this one together. You can see how fast we put it together. And you guys let me know in the comments over on whatnot. If you want a kit, we'll build those first, where we're going to clay pebbles. We're going to have nutrients. We're going to have all the adapters. We're going to throw in a nitrogen grower, which is what we're going to put here. I'm going to talk about that. We throw all that into the kit. And if you guys make it, thank you, David. Appreciate it, man. And we're gonna put the kit together. If you guys don't want to bid on it, if you look over in the little shop button, I think I put it in there, $49. And if you guys are over on YouTube and Facebook, if you jump on over to whatnot, you get a $15 credit, so you get $15 off of that. So you don't even have to bid. You come over here, you'll find that in the shop, and you get $15 off of it. If you jump over there right now and have a flash sale on these, it's gonna be $3. There's only 20 of them. There's only 20 of the nutrients. There's $6. I'm gonna have a flash sale for $3, just so some people can get eat and get a couple of adapters. So let me do this, and y'all let me know if you want me to start with kits, or if you just want to do quick fire, where we just do things like 5 seconds and bid on 5 seconds, and we can roll through those really quick. Is it safe to grow in Dollar Tree? I don't know. Everything's going to be a personal choice. So unless they've got like some kind of study that says, warning, do not grow in that. That's just going to be something that people make their own mind up about. Some people are fine with just any kind of plastic, and some people only want for the sake of plastic. Some people won't want plastic at all. So it's just I can't like tell you yes or no. It's just something that everybody just got to make their own personal choice. Any bonsai? No, I don't do bonsai. Looks like a bonsai though, right? All right. This is refillable. Like the reason why we like these is because we can come back and refill. I'll show you on. I think I've got one of these. It might be that big wrench that might need to be refilled. We'll go ahead and refill that, and then we'll get into it. I know you guys, for half an hour, we haven't even put anything up for bid yet, but I'm just doing one here. You can see how quick it is to do one, right? Usually when I'm at home, I'm doing about 6 things at one time. It takes me less than 20 minutes. And that's not rushing. I'm just sitting there. I got my coffee. The birds are singing. I'm out there in the morning. I got Woo! Not banning you. Giveaway time. We have giveaways all night. All right, so who can do that? Now you guys see me doing this? You come back next week. This just like what was that? The shows on TV, the cooking shows. They take it, put it in the oven, and then bring it back out. And they go, "This is what we did last week," or they go, "Here, we're done." Right? As you can tell it. So you guys come back next week. Those weeks growing, and we'll have those. These will probably harvest. We're not growing all of them out to bakery. So you see like this, you got different sizes. That way you don't have everything come in all at once. You got baby greens, you've got microgreens, and you got mature leafy greens. See that up your ladder right there? That's just what we were just showing you that we just planted in this. So you don't need it fancy. All right, guys. Anybody got questions? Morning time. Birds are singing. Yeah, it's fun. So we just sit out there and then just get it done real quick. But then I thought I was out there doing them, and I was like, hey, I can just plan them on the stream if people can watch, and then I'll have it. So I just decided to doing demos here. Can you tell us more on how to clean the pimples? Yeah, all I do is I just take them. This you can start with this because it's light. After you get the hang of it, this is 16-pound box. I think cost me about $32, about $2 a pound. Kind of expensive, but it's real easy for beginners. Of course, you're not going to have to watch it much. It retains moisture and germination, but it's also light and move it around. What I do, I like this one right here is grown in. I've got pea gravel. Where'd it go? The one I was pointing. This is grown in pea gravel. Now I went up to Home Depot or Lowe's and you can get a big 40 or 50-pound bag of pea gravel for $5. So I like to clean that because if I get a 5-gallon bucket and I harvest it, pull as many roots out as I can, and I toss that in compost. I don't try to get it all out. I dump it in the 5-gallon bucket, fill it up with water, and stir it up, and all the roots are going to float to the top. The pebbles are going to sink down to the bottom. And I just rinse that out a couple times, throw all that in the compost. And if you need to, like this one, obviously we've had that one for almost a month. There's going to be a little algae in there. You can throw like a capful of bleach in it, let it sit, and then rinse it out. I do the same thing with clay pebbles, but it's a little tougher because clay pebbles float. So you have to kind of push them down and try to get out the organic matter. What I do is I dump them on a tray like this. It's throwing like the shoots and that. I've got that one up there. So you can throw shoots on here, but I throw the pebbles in when I clean it. And then I take this, I set it in the sun and let it bake. I've got a dark brown table and I have it sitting on there, gets like over 120 degrees. And I just let it bake in the sun for like a week. And then you can come over and just kind of push it around, blow on it, and everything will be dried up, blow right off. All right, guys. Do you soak your hydrogen before use? Yeah, you can. Um, you don't see me doing it here because I want people to see that the top layer is dry. If I have it wet when I put it in, some people just don't get that. But the whole beauty of the thing using adapters is that this is going to hold. It's going to keep your water level at this level, right? So it's not going to stay right down here. So you want to put your grow medium up above that. And that top layer of your grow medium, after germination, where it spreads down, once it sees germinate and the roots start going down, you want water down at the bottom. So the roots go down, it knows what to do. And then the top will dry out, down and mold and mildew issues. When you're doing like soil and you can't having to water it, or the soil wakes up, water it too much, the soil wakes up, and the top layer gets wet, stays wet, you get what they call damping off. This way, once you get it started, and you can see what we do up here, the peas we do the same way. After they germinate and they start sending out roots, I don't wet the top tray anymore. I just wet the roots, and that's what gives you a decent where it keeps your water constant at the bottom. So the roots go down there, the roots get established. I know that the water is always going to be at this level, right? There's not a lot of change. All right, so we're going to put together a couple of kits and move this over here so y'all can see it. You guys on YouTube and Facebook, if you want to get in on the video, you have to jump up and whatnot. I've got a couple of microgrid growers. So y'all stick around. We'll do like 2 of them, okay? And then we're going to do the quick fire where we're just going to put this up and just bid like 5 seconds. So you can't go up to high with that, right? So if you guys just want like a couple of the hybrid ones, you can just bid on a couple of those. The kit, we're going to put everything. Let me put a kit together. So we'll do quick fire after that, and then sometime in between that, I'm going to have a flash sale with the hydrogen, the clay pebbles, and the nutrients, and it's going to be $3. Right? I'm going to let a video play here, just do it for 5 minutes, and whoever wants it can get it. If you don't need it, you don't need it. But 2 kits. We're going to start with the microgreen grower. One second. And I'll show you this one. I used to grow pea shoots. I'll show you that real quick after we put this together. But if you want to start a business growing microgreens, love pea shoots. And this is the easiest way to grow them. You can see how many we got growing all over the place, right? There's the roots. It goes down, so we're just going to water the bottom. We're not going to bother water on the top. Up here, you don't eat all of this. Take the top where it's tender. And like I said, this is what the chef like is the little tendril and all that. You eat that, that's real tender. Or you can cut that, you can stir fry, lots of people stir fried pieces. And all we did with that was this microgreen grower, speckle pea, and I just take it out of the bag, pour it in there, and let that soak overnight. The next day you take it, drain it, and then you rinse it out. A couple of days, the roots start coming there. Don't shake them around when the roots are in towards the bottom. You don't want to shake them and have the roots moving up and sideways in that. You want to go ahead and rinse it, or you can even just take it and mix it from the bottom underneath it. Once the roots start going down about an inch, fill this up until it touches the bottom of the root, and those roots will go right down into it. And then all I do is just that fill that you can get something like that. You don't need any nutrients, you don't need any growing, grow loads of. So we're going to get started with one of those. I also use that to grow bean sprouts with mung beans and corn shoots. You can just go get popcorn at the store and grow it in here like that. Don't let it get green. Just about this big. You go ahead and harvest them. There'll be a little white shoot. If it starts forming a leaf, it'll be yellow. Don't let it eat the light. You don't want it to turn green. It tastes like grass. Cut that little shoot. It tastes like just like sugar. So kids like that. If you're gonna get kids interested in growing, grow a couple of these like that. Corn shoots are gonna love it. All right, guys, we're gonna We're going to get some hydrogen started. All right. Let's see. Do you have Gatorade adapted on? Yes, I do. Let me put together 2 of these boxes, and then we'll get right into that. And I'll start with Gatorade here, okay? All right. Hydrogen giveaway. Here's some nutrients. This is enough to make 5 gallons. We're going to put that in there. We're going to get the giveaway going. All right, giveaway's going, guys. I'm going to pack this up. So you've got your clay pebbles, microgreen grower, nutrients, and we're going to put one of each of these adapters. We're going to get both the hybrids, the white mouth and the regular mouth. And these have the Coke bottle in too, right? You get the refillable one. This is the one that we did the bottle. Remind me when I get done with this, and I'll show you how to refill it. That's how we grew that amaranth today. Is that we just refilling it with the bottles. Everything that's almost empty, we go and pull it out, refill it, put it right back in, keep growing. This one's refillable for your plastic bottle. Somebody was wanting a Gatorade bottle. This one goes in Gatorade. And we're going to put a couple of these. All right. That's your Coke bottle one. That's plastic Coke bottle. So you're going to get all that stuff with. And then the C, I'm not going to say all the names every single time, but we've got cilantro tonight. We got tot soy. We got basil flavor, cinnamon flavored basil. Speckled peas, which is this. It's growing right there. We've got cress, is a really healthy. We've got red, monster over here. This one's about 3 weeks old. And that's what we're talking about, is taking your microgreens, baby greens, and then putting them in containers to grow out mature plants. This is amaranth. Can y'all see this one right here? That's a big plant that I've grown back over here. And this is wasabi flavor mustard. All right, we're going to get the bidding started at $5. And as the bidding goes up, we keep throwing more free seeds in that. All right, and the giveaway's going. Ready? Let me see. Medium. All righty. $5. Go. 6, 7. More cut soy. Wasabi. Amaranth. Cress. Pea. We're at 19 more cress. 1 more pea. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 23. Mustard. 31 more pea. That's soy. Who's doing that? Soy. 35. There's 2. There's another soy. 4. More cress. And where we at? 1. Who is that? Gloria. Congratulations. Guys, we'll do 1 more. And if the bidding goes over $50, I got a little wheel here, and we spin. You can win 1, 2, 3 more adapters, and you can win some nutrients, extra seeds, or more of the clay pebbles. So if any of the bidding goes up over $50, we go and spin that and get extra stuff. Gloria, here's your seed. Guys, if you start doing this on your own, don't go up to the store and just get a bunch of little packets. You can try to grow microgreens. If you get microgreens, you get more bang for your buck. You're just going to get frustrated. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. We're going to do 1 more like this. And then we'll do the quick fire and all that stuff, all right? Make sure I got the meat. There's us doing the. And if anybody wants a box of like candy, it's not like candy. This stuff I ordered for. These are like people that actually run the store. Let me know, and I'll put a box together. And if somebody just bids a buck on it, they can have it for $1. You guys, YouTube, Facebook, come over to Whatnot. $15 credit. Like I said, we're going to do a couple of the sudden death, the bidding on the adapters, and then we'll have a flash sale where we'll have. I think I've got it in the shop. Click the buy now button. We've got that for $6. I'm going to have it for $3. And the same thing with there's enough for 5 gallons. Put on there. Congratulations. You got some seed. All right, microgreen grower. All of that. Adapters. Right now, I see this $19.99 at Sully's all day long. I think we went over 10,000 sales. It's awesome. Your refillable adapter. This one I think was up to $17.99, $15.99. This one's $16.99. So you get a good deal. This is Gatorade, and then a couple of the Coke bottle adapters. All right, here's your seeds: cilantro, basil, soy, grass, radish, amaranth, and your mustard green, wasabi flavor. All right, we're gonna get started. $5. This right here, if you go on the buy now thing, it's $49. So Gloria just won for $35. Here we go. $5. 7, 10, 15, 17. Trying to get away. More crest. 23. Another one. About more soy. Basil. We're at 5, 10, 25. Let's stick another one in. Some more peas. And this one, how about there's an extra 5 gallons worth of that. 35. More peas. Got soy. Who won that? Cheryl. Congratulations. You get a bag. All right, now we're just for fire. And if anybody wants another kit, let me know. I think I've got 2 or 3 more. And I'll check the orders. I think I got 2 orders that came in on Etsy. And Cheryl, I think probably you've got my QR code, right? So I'll talk to you another. My family, thank you very much. Oh, appreciate it, Cheryl. I appreciate you all. See, this is what, like I said, I got Katie in there. This is one of the other people that are on here who made this little 3D printer talk. YouTube, Facebook. I give you a QR code away. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's got one that's this color too. It's kind of hard to see with the lights in here. But yeah, I like to do it for the something out there. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do this. It's going to be sudden death. All right. And all we're going to do is I'm going to like hold the point adapter. Get the box. We'll need to take right now. Your frogs are adorable. Are they? That's pretty cute. Yeah, I got that from another guy that's pretty funny. I was watching the show and that. Those popped up. Little frog. All right, guys, fingers ready. This is going to be like 5 seconds. And what we're going to do is like somebody wanted Gatorade. right? So what we'll do is get to the Gatorade. Second. I gotta put on sudden death. We're gonna do this 5 seconds. All right, this one we're gonna start out tatsoi and cilantro and the Gatorade adapter. All right, then he's gonna start at $1. 5 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's that? Christine. Congratulations, Christine. Unlocked bronze. Thank you. You unlocked bronze. The thing you can unlock is like coupons. I think like right up here. If you click on that, it takes you to another screen. And some people there, I got like some coupons in that people use for people like are in here. Like I think one thing is if you watch so many shows or you watch so many videos, you go up in the different levels in that. Coolness. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, you got the first one. Y'all want me to do a couple of Gatorade ones or the hybrid? Let's do just a few of the Gatorade ones to start with. All right, another Gatorade one. And we're gonna do radish and that was that big plant. And y'all remind me to bring that amaranth down here. Okay. All right, 5 seconds. Fingers ready. Set. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lila, congratulations. $3. I sell that for $16.99. All right, this is the hybrid. This is the one. Hard to see with the light there. This is the one that has the Coke bottle in the middle, or this one's the regular. So this puts either your regular mouth mason jar or 16 or 20-ounce Coke bottles. All right, we got speckled peas and crust, and that one right there. All right, get your fingers ready. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $6, Cheryl. Good job. Let's see. For 3. All right, another one. We do that tatsoi. We do tatsoi and amaranth. Tatsoi and amaranth. And the hybrid. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheryl, one again. Cheryl, you know about the bundling and all that, right? So down at the bottom there, you should be getting like either just a couple bucks for the next one or free shipping. You guys, these will add up, and once you get up to 921, it kind of maxes it out up to 5 pounds, and that's about 20 of these. I don't think you're gonna get 20 of these, so it'll max out shipping and that. Yay, I'm good. Awesome. All right, how about the refillable ones? Let me show you real quick before we do the refillable one. Let's get this concept here. I think this one needs to be refilled. Right? So you can see it in here. All it's down in the middle is refillable adapter, just like we set up in the beginning. You guys were watching that. See that's empty, right? All I'm going to do is take it and refill it just like you see me doing. And guys, if you're like ready to harvest, you don't have to refill this all the way. All right, now this is refilled. All I'm going to do is flip it to this, just like that. See how easy that was? And now that's ready for another 3 or 4 days. When it gets this big, it's going to start using the nutrients a little bit more than the microgreens. But that's what we can have. That's how we grow the plants out really big. So those are experiments. You guys aren't really going to be growing yours out that big. But I just want to show people what's possible. And you. All right, so that's the refillable one that we did that way. Let's see, we've got this one up here too. I think he needs to be refilled. Well, maybe by tomorrow it needs to be refilled. But you can see this one that's down in there. All you do is pull this out, refill it, and pop it back in. All right, what number are we on? 5. All right, soy. That was amaranth. I just showed you the refill. Soy and amaranth, and the refillable adapter. All right, ready? Get your fingers ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gloria, congratulations. Refill our 4 long necks. Yeah, this one fits long necks. Some people, a couple of wine bottles will fit in it. I don't recommend that if you saw me moving around. Wine bottles are bottom heavy, and when you flip them over like this, they're top heavy and they're like really big. So that's a lot of weight on the top. You really need like something like that. They will fit, but I don't recommend it. So the long neck bottles. There's a couple other bottles, uh, ginger beer, root beer. There's a couple other bottles that fit in there. All right, I'm going to do some more of these refillable ones, guys. Kind of come right here. I just got my number straight. I will do that. Amaranth, amaranth, cilantro. Another refillable. Ready? Get your fingers ready. 5. Whoop. False start. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut him by surprise. $2. Carla, you got one for $2. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do flash sale. If anybody wants nutrients and some of the clay pebbles, I'll let the flash sale run. Yay! All right, here's another one. This would be the basil flavor and cinnamon flavored basil, not soy. Those are the big ones you saw scrolling in the back, like soy. Colin, congrats. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Ready? Here we go again, guys. Get your fingers ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gloria, congratulations. I've got a couple more. 7, 8. Refillable, apple peas. Here we do special peas and radish. Radish is this monster right there. All right. Speckle peas, radish, ready, ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 1. Vaughn, congratulations. And I just got the orders, and I remember your name, but I forget. What kind of in the box? I'll bring out one second. Let me do. I've got 2 more of these refillable ones right here. I'll bring the candy out and I'll show y'all. So if anybody wants, like I said, somebody just paid $1, they can have it for $1. Vaughn, thank you. No, thank you very much. Ready? This radish, amaranth, and the refillable. Here we go. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who won that one? Christine. Congratulations. Oh, all right, time for giveaway. All right, let me do this one. Speckled pea radish. You guys like the radish, right? Now get the giveaway going here for a second. Ready? Get your fingers ready. Set. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shirley, congratulations. I guess Shirley and Cheryl, right? Am I getting mixed up? All right, last one of the refillable. All right, this last refillable one here. We'll get the for basil, soy, and amaranth. All right, y'all remind me giveaway. Okay, 5 seconds. Get your fingers ready. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $6. Mimi, Sparkle. Congratulations. Yeah, we sell these. Like I said, $17.99 on Etsy. They don't get seeds either. Y'all get seeds. So this is cool, I think. Way to get people excited and to get them start growing. Show you the candy real quick. If anybody wants candy, we'll do a medium box with candy. If anybody wants it, like I said, even if just a couple bucks, I've just got loads of it, and I eat zero sugar, and these are all like regular candy. All right, medium box. We're gonna stray away from 1 second and see if I can get. I've got. I ordered like several boxes from. I think 2 different shows. And they're nice people. You guys have something like right. And then there's another one. They just started up. They're like helping out people who are just starting out. So it was like the first show. Hi guys, this is for candy. I got a bunch of steampunk stuff. We were thinking of having a steampunk show because I'm getting rid of all the stuff. We're starting a new project that we need room. So all our old steampunk stuff, I was thinking to just come out here and swap it out like really, really cheap. Anywho, so we'll start with this nerds gummy clusters. That's all bad. I don't know if you guys have had that. This is Sweetheart, Sweet Rose. Twizzlers. trolley. I don't eat meat. I'm not sure if you guys know what all this is. Trolley, sour bite, very big. Put up this. These are Jolly Rancher gummies. I'll throw half of those. Another one. One there. Here's some nerds. All right. If anybody wants this, I got enough to make a couple of boxes if I can find it. All right, here we go. $1. If anybody wants $1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $3. $5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Mike. Let's see, Gloria. Try to eat someone set up and start growing. Try to set someone up. Oh, you're trying to set somebody up? Pretty cool. Who won that? Carl, congratulations. $8. Here, I'll throw you a couple more. Here's some more. Some more Twizzlers. I put one more together. Is that what you're asking for? Or you were telling me you're set up? 9 o'clock already. I gotta stay on too late tonight, guys. I'm gonna be on tomorrow night, and I'll be doing some more demonstrations on that. So, if you guys want to set stuff up, just from the beginning of the show, like we went like 30 minutes without even selling anything. Yippee, candy. Carla, yeah. So here's another one. Even if it's a fuck player, let me see what I got to do. Yeah, sweet tart, chewy, chewy. Another one of nerds, clusters. Never had that. And these are all in date, guys. These are February 2026. More of the Sweet Tart Road, Trolley, Peachy. These are $3 or $4 by themselves in the store, right? Sweet Tart gummies. More of the Twizzlers, more gummies, nerds. Oh, I have enough. More nerd gummy clusters. That's what the big one is. The small one. All right, $1, guys. Hey, go for it. Anybody wants it? 13, 15, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's that? Christina. You think you won it, Christina? Where's my bell? Congratulations. Like I said, who said zero sugar? I've got the zero sugar. The bags are between $16 and $20 for the Hershey one. ones, and I was buying for like $7 or $8. If anybody wants to share my, oh, cool, yeah, share with coworkers. All right, I got enough for one more box, and I appreciate that, guys. And get that. Like I said, I can't do this right here. I don't need it, but if anybody wants to do the zero sugar thing, there's one channel that he goes on and sells them and gets all the up bidding like $5 or something. And I think I picked them up, picked them up like 8, but in the store they're about 16 to $20 where you shop. So that was a good deal. The only thing is it's cool right now, but we're getting up close to 80. Like these, you don't worry about having ice packs. They'll have ice packs in that. All right, ready? Let's see how long we got. I got a bunch of these gummy Twizzlers, sweet tart rope, trolley, sour electric rollers. It says gummy worms. Ooh, we got a giveaway. It's jelly bean. If anybody wants jelly beans. There's Nerd. What is that? Some kind of big chewy Nerd. More sweet tart rope, Twizzlers. We got the rest of this stuff. There's a couple of chocolate. I'm not going to put chocolate in so you don't worry about it melting. More Twizzlers, trolley, Nerd. Here's another trolley, sour bite, berry, and the rest of the gummy rancher gummy. All right, so that's all my candy gone. Ready? Candy box number 3, $1. Go. $1, $2, $3, lunch, $4, $5, 7, 8. So this is just something different. It's cool because we're supporting like some of the other channels and that. So that's pretty cool. I like to go around and see what everyone else is doing. Where we at? $11. Now they're selling theirs. They'll get these up to like 35, $50. But I'm not like a channel. I'm not going to be doing this all the time. This is the last one. 15. Who is that? Lungen. Congratulations. All right. Now that we totally confused plants and that and candy. Wow, that's kind of heavy. See how much? See how much candy you got for? Would you $15? 6 pounds. Got over 6 pounds of candy. Awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Just a couple like little stray ones and all that. Find some little kid around the neighborhood. All right. Let's see. Let's do some. Did I do the white prints yet? This fits your wide mouth mason jars and you know what? I'll do that in 1 second. Let me just do a flash sale real quick. Does anybody need any of the clay pebbles? If no one needs it, you don't need to get it. Get them on Amazon. But if you want to start, like I said, I've got this. Let me try. I'm just testing out the flash sale giveaway you buy now. So I haven't done this before. Let me do this. We'll just let it run. So I've got this for $6 in my shop. You guys on YouTube, Facebook, hop on over to Whatnot. You get a $15 credit. $6, you can get a couple of these for free. All you gotta do is pay tax shipping. All right, start flash sale. Let me see if that goes on there. Yeah, $3. There's 19 left. So we'll let that go 5 minutes if anybody needs that. And I'll just answer questions. Did the gnome pop up in the giveaway? Or did I miss it? There we go. Purchase one. We'll let that go. If a couple minutes go fine, even if anybody doesn't get it. We'll go on over to the app if anybody needs that. So I'm just gonna make this available for people if they want to get a little bit of it. And if you guys have already purchased a couple of things, it gets bundled in with your other stuff. So we can just toss it in there. Yes. All right. Shirley, do you have a video of hydroponic strawberries? No, I don't. They do okay in this kind of system in the way that I grow, but strawberries really do better in a drip system where you have some kind of grow medium like Cocoa Coir or Perlite, and you have your tubing and they drip the nutrients in. Strawberries really don't like their entire root system constantly wet like that. Let me see how YouTube and Facebook are doing. How you guys doing over here? Land. Yeah, it was. Hello, y'all. Hey, Shirley. 30. Let's see. Denise. Yeah, Denise, you're going to have to pop over to Whatnot where we're doing the bidding and that over there. So I'm just over here on YouTube and Facebook. There's a link, a pinned comment that takes you over to Whatnot. You get a $15 credit for if you're a first timer over there. Let's see, 14 left, 3 minutes. And let's see, I think so. Anybody else wants to jump on it now? I'm going to set the flat sale, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the nutrient stuff if anybody needs it. We're just going to do this like twice during our show so that people pop in and if they need it, surely scan that bubble. All right, this is enough for 5 gallons. All right. Let's start another flash sale. Carla, got another one? Let me see if I do it from over here. Just check out, guys. Are the nutrients Maxi Blend? Yeah, this is Maxi Grow. Right there. General Hydroponics Maxi Grow. So this is just for people who just want to start out and want to give it a try. They can get a couple of clay pebbles, they can get a little bit of this, and a couple of adapters, and get going. Then they don't have to get it. Let's see if I push. I'm going to push cancel here. Nope. Stop. Hydroponic nutrient. All right, flash set. Okay, this is the nutrients. So these are half off. If anybody needs that. Maxi Blend Shell. So I just leave that going for a couple of minutes. Giveaway's going. Guys, let's do an adapter for a giveaway. Hey, we're going to give away an adapter. One of our hybrid adapter. That's toy. Should got nutrients. We got 15 left. And let's see, giveaway. All right, that's going. Shirley's got another victory. Jump in the giveaway. Got 5 entries, 6 entries. People on YouTube and Facebook, jump over to Whatnot. We're giving away stuff like it's supposed to be every 10 minutes when the phone pops up, but sometimes I don't see you back there. Everybody's got to remind me. There's going to be giveaway after like 5 minutes. So we'll do this when we get done with this. We're gonna let this go for just a couple of minutes. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump on to a wide mouth. Get a couple of Gatorade left. Oh, I know. We printed up a bunch of these, so we're gonna do these like a little 3-pack. That way, if you want to go to the dollar store and get 3 cereal bowls and this, then you get started pretty easy. If you get a couple of these, if you get 2, you get like 6 of these, so you can get 6 of those going at one time. That's what I usually set up in the morning. Like I said, I go and I get 6 of them in like 20 minutes to get them set up. I thought that was you have a tub of Mexico. Oh yeah, this is Mexico. I use Masterblend. The only things if I do Masterblend, I have to have Masterblend, calcium nitrate, and Epsom salt all together, and then I can't put them all together. I have to give it to them and tell them that they have to mix it in a certain way. So, like new people, it just gets kind of confusing. All right, there's a giveaway, guys. It's adapter. All right, 9 left. Let's see if I can go ahead. I'm gonna get this started. We're gonna do a couple of these. It's tot soy. This is cinnamon flavored basil. Where'd my box go? And I forgot what number I'm on. Let's see. Carla got nutrients. Hi guys, I'm gonna take the black fill off here. We got just a minute. Let me go ahead and do this. I'll click this and see if it takes place of that. This is the white hybrid. It's got the Coke bottle adapter in the middle, and you got tot soy, cinnamon flavor basil. All right, get your fingers ready. I got one for $3 a while ago. We're gonna do 5 seconds. Sudden death. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7. Good pickup. Is that Lila? 12. That's 1999 on Etsy with no seed. All right, another one. Amaranth and wasabi flavored mustard green. You always yeah, I tried. It's a my wife likes putting all this stuff together and that too. We like helping people out. It's awesome. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $5. Carla, awesome pickup. I said it's 1999. One more. Number 14. We'll do special peas, cress, and radish. So you can grow that like that. All right. Fingers ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $4. Michelle, great pickup. All right, now we're going to do the. Oh, here's the giveaway. Winner, chicken dinner, Sam. Congratulations. All right, guys, let's do a little profile. All right, these are the ones that fit on here like this, right? Those are the ones that we set up last week. That's where that bottle right there. So if you go, you might even have put cereal bowls on there. You go to Dollar General. See, there's a gray one, a red one. We're gonna do 3 of these at one time. All right. That way you can go ahead and get started. You can get 3 of them. If you accidentally you get like 6, you can go ahead and put 6 of them up. What number were we on? 15. All right, 3. And start through there. Tatsoi and radish. Tatsoi radish. Ready? Get your fingers ready. Set. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $6. Christine, awesome pickup. All right, 3 more. We're at 16. Cilantro, mustard flavor wasabi. Here I am with the amaranth here. Since there's 3 and 3 are the adapters. All right, 3 adapters, 3 pack of seed. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $6. Shirley. Frog. What's that? You want the frog? This guy. What, you want to run the frog? You. All right, 3 more. Sweet peas, tatsoi, 3 adapters. Yeah, I bought that from another guy on here. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 again. Lila, congratulations. What were you saying? You want the frog? Who was saying that? Surely. Let's see. Hour and a half. Let me see. I've got a couple more to do. One more. I think I've got it over here. Number 8. And y'all let me know if you want me to get another kit. I think I've got 1 or 2 more of the microwave growers. I just check my orders quick. Here, radish, basil, tatsoi, and wasabi flavored mustard and chili powder. Kansas City. 3 adapters. Ready? Get your fingers ready. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $7. Oh yeah, good pickup. Any more Gatorade? I have a few here. You want me to run the Gatorade? Yeah, y'all holler out what you need. I didn't do any of the refillable Coke plastic bottle ones. I've got those. Anybody need? I run them tomorrow. Hey, we'll do a couple of Gatorade. Okay, 19, 20. I got a couple here. All right, Gatorade, cress, radish, amaranth, Gatorade. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $3. Joni, good job. I got one more. No problem. If anybody wants another one, we do sweet pea, radish, and pepper, mustard green. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No bid? There's a bid. $3. Congratulations. All right. I'm going to put one more. If anybody wants the other adapter, we've got hybrid left. We can run some of those. If not, we've got some of those. We got some of the, I think I can take out a refillable one. Let's do one more giveaway. And we're going to do one more kit. Not too many people want to be able to pick this one up pretty cheap. All right. What y'all want for the giveaway? You want seeds or an adapter? Put in the chat, put seeds or adapter. You see how whatever the most is, and I'll run that for giveaway. Seed, seed, one adapter. Seeds. All right, I see most of the seeds. If we're here 10 minutes, I'll run an adapter. All right. Most people are saying seed. All right, giveaway's going. No, I'm a this hybrid. I'm gonna win the hydrogen. Who is that? Carla. Okay, if you win, Carla, I'll pull the hydrogen out and we'll put an extra adapter in there. Will that work? So let me go ahead and put all in first microgreen grower. And if you wait, Carlos is coming, I'll pull this out and we'll throw it back to the adapter. All right. Well, whoever Carla probably has a box of those already. Enough nutrients for 5 gallons. We'll get you 2 of these adapters. That's the hybrid, the wide mouth mason jars, the Gatorade, and also big juice bottles, the V8 bottles, a bunch of different bottles. We're gonna have your refillable for the plastic bottle. You have to get a refillable. Refillable one for the long neck bottles, and 2 of the Coke bottles. That's the ones we just wrapped up. Just on here, right? All right, so Carla just throw a bunch of things. So that's cilantro, tatsoi, basil, pea, cress, radish, amaranth, and a couple of flavored mustard green. And as the bit goes up, I'll keep throwing more seeds in there. All right, giveaway time, guys. 3 minutes on the giveaway. Get ready for this. Gonna start $5. Ready, go. Oops. Ready, go. 5, 6, 10, 35, 45. You guys over 50, we're gonna spin the wheel. You put up stuff. You over 50, we're gonna put up stuff in there. 50, 60, 70, cilantro. Here we go. Soy. A couple seconds. Soy in there. More crap. 81. More pea, basil. More touch. Who won that? Carla. Congratulations. All right, Carla, you said no hydrogen, right? Carla, what extra napkins do you want in there? Let me know what. Let me know what extra napkins you want in there. Carla, I meant hybrid. Yeah, you did. Said you called it. You said that was yours. Look at all this food. Holy moly. That's enough to start your little garden. So you can go like you can take these two, go plant those. Each one of these cilantros, you pull that out. Each one of those is like a plant. You can just take that and go plant that out. We're gonna have some new plants out. We'll show you those in a couple of weeks. Let's see. Yes, and mango. Awesome. Hybrid. Let's see. The regular mouth or the wide mouth? Or both? Here's 90 bucks. We're gonna throw them all. How's that? I might have to put this in a bigger box. And then what was it? I know we went over 50, so we're gonna spin the wheel. You might win more. We'll definitely have to put that in a bigger box. All right, she went over 50. Y'all tell me what the hell I have on. Blue? What's blue? You get another down. Cool. Get another one. Here comes the winner. So you get a bunch of them in there, Carla. Number 3. Who won there? Congrats. I was busy marking this. Congratulations. Greg just wants to see. I can look back and see. Sold. Buyer. Joni. Congratulations. Oh, Joni. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. All right. All right. I got one more microphone grower. The other two, I've got 2 orders. I got to pack before I go to sleep tonight. All right. This last kit tonight. I'm not going to keep you on here for hours. I need a refillable. All right, y'all can do like Carla, whoever wants this. If you don't want to, I can take out the extra half in, or whatever you want extra. Let me know. But we're gonna throw the microgreen grower. Grab all this after. Here we go. All right, we got both the hybrids, right? Let's see how the administrator doing this week. How's the administrator? My wife. Uh, the best she can be. It's a little rough what she's been going through, and she's just switching up right now. So she's getting used to like all the new kinds of side effects and everything. So, she's a trooper. Thank you for that. Clay pepper. Like I said, if you don't need to let us know, we'll take you out for another half nutrients, 5 gallons. Your two hybrid adapters. Your refillable one. That's one you all saw put together at the beginning of the show. Refillable for the plastic bottle. The Gatorade. Here's your wife. Thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate that. And two of the Coke bottle adapters. All right, this is my last one. So, like I said, I'll load it up. This one will do like 3. All right. That was cilantro. Just top soy. That's enough. That's a load of top soy seeds in there. Basil. Peas. Cress. Radish. I think we got more radish. Gonna get about the radish. Amaranth. Amaranth is full of protein. Sending good vibes. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate it. And the wasabi grain. Tomorrow, guys, trying to get back up. We got 6 food. We're gonna have a couple of those. It's got broccoli, kohlrabi, radish, collard, turnip greens. I just didn't have time for doing that. All right, one more giveaway before we got people doing it after. Here, this one's got a load of seeds to start. Anytime people read it, I'll go ahead and toss another one in there. You might in my prayer. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate that. Appreciate it very, very much. All right, guys, let's start at $5. Ready? Go. Soy. Cilantro. 25, 7. More than mustard. Mustard. Amaranth. Radish. Cress. 42. If it goes over 50, we'll spin the wheel. Another radish. 5, 4, 3, 48. Oh, went over 50. We're going to spin the wheel on that. Get some more basil. All that basil. And top soy. 57. One more cilantro for you. Who won that? Cheryl. Congratulations. We're spinning the wheel. Whoa, can't get all that. That's a load of seeds. Start your own seed library. Let's see. Cheryl, where's the wheel? You get a little. Ready? It's blue. Hydrogen. Do you need hydrogen? Who is that? Cheryl. Do you need clay pebbles. If not, let me know real quick. I'll toss them in there. If you don't need them, let me know. Or DM me, and I can switch it out. I will be grateful for whatever. Oh, that's nice. So I'm gonna put that out. Put this into the bigger bag. I'll throw you another hybrid in there too. It's just fun to figure out what. All right, guys. That's all the kits that we have. I have a couple more if you guys want to, or I can run one more giveaway. Giveaway. Whatnot is fun. Yeah, I love this. That's why I got all like candy. You guys got candy. I was on the other ones, and I was just hitting on those. It was fun. So one was new. They were just starting out, so they didn't have a big crowd in there. The other one, there's like 200 or 300 people in there bidding at one time, and this one had like less than 20 people, kind of like this. Not a whole lot of people. So I just went ahead. What do you call it? Uh, Bid on some of the candy, and even though I don't like the no sugar one. Always love to give away. Give away seed. How about this one? Since this is the last one, let me get it. And if anybody's got questions, let's see, YouTube, Facebook, if you guys got questions, hey, how are you doing? I love how you. Thank you. Appreciate that. You guys are all up. Let's see. Do you make sprout boxes too? Um, no, these here that go in the kit. I've got two kits I got to pack up. No, I don't. I don't make. And this has humidity. It would just take me way too long to print them out. These take me like over an hour to print, like each one. Right? So you can only print one day. That's why it's 19.99 over on that. That's where I make on that. I figure like giveaways and that. Just have fun doing this kind of stuff. Over here. But these things, if you print them quality, you can do them kind of cheap. You can do some cheap settings, but they come out really cheap for that. And then somebody I I gave out some people can print them out, and they didn't print the best quality stuff that are out there like trying to sell it. But if you do quality settings, it takes a while for them to print. So how about we're going to do this, the hybrid, and let's put a bunch of seeds in this one. Cilantro, here radish. I know y'all want amaranth, right? We'll throw a bunch of seeds. This is a giveaway. Somebody was saying seeds, you get seeds and an adapter. And I'll probably go over the weight. I'll probably end up eating the weight on that. All right. One more giveaway, guys. Let's see, would the adapters work in a plant shoebox? Plastic shoebox, and put two adapters in it. Yeah, you can, but if you got the refillable one, you don't need two. And I've done a couple of those. If you look back on some old videos, I have a plastic box about that big that I do. All right, we're going to run this as an adapter. Which seed was time for the amaranth? And I'll show you that in 1 second. Awesome, thanks. Let's giveaway. All right, guys, last giveaway today. There you go. That one's an adapter and seeds. It says seeds, but you can get that adapter in your seeds. This one, these are experiments. You probably won't grow your this much. but we just keep refilling it. This is amaranth. If you grow it in the ground, you plant it and space them out. These leaves will get really big. The plant's full of protein and it grows a flower. Here's the other one. Y'all remember we refilled the other one? This plant's full of protein. All right. See right there? That's what the little flowers look like. And you shake that, they have little tiny seeds. Believe it or not, this right here was this little packet right here. See all the seeds? So it doesn't seem like much, right? But if you look close, each one of those. So this is all you need for one of those balls. Bowl. And I'll plant one of these out maybe on tomorrow and then come back the next week. You see them as microgreens. That's what they usually grow. Just little short microgreens, right? I just want to see what would happen. Keep refilling, keep refilling, keep refilling. And this, I was pulling it when this guy was only about this tall. I was pulling them out as examples, saying, showing people you can pull them to put them into bigger containers. And then I didn't want, we're sitting over here on the side at the end of the show. And I hate wasting a plant like that because plants right now are like $5 right? Or if you go up to Home Depot, those you got like plants. So I took those and I jammed them in the jar. See, so I just stuck them in the jar there so they still grow and then I can transplant those out there. Had a couple of ants and I just stuck them in this. I threw some clay pebbles in there like we've got back there for a little nutrients and stuck the amaranth in. Look, those guys are still growing. That was a couple of weeks ago. When I pulled them out up here, they were little small guys. We're gonna replant this anyway. I just pulled them out like that, right? And then see the stem like a tomato. So this one is an easy one. The stem is starting to shoot off the roots, right? See right there. If you can see on here, notice. So you don't have to worry about cleaning it too deep. Most plants, you look down in here, it's shooting off the roots. So this is a real easy plant to grow. All right, giveaway's going, guys. That's an adapter and seed. But this one that's up here, this tall, I'll let YouTube and Facebook see that. All the roots going on the stem. Let's see if I can get in. Yeah, see right there. All the roots going on the stem. So a lot of plants you have to worry about the stem. You just want the root. In the nutrient solution, you want the stems out of it, otherwise the stem will rot. With that, you can like plant the whole thing, and it's easy to grow. It's so pretty. It's getting it's getting big. By now, I would have like harvested it and started over and planted more, but because I need to hold keep doing demos. But that's pretty cool. We're just letting that grow. What do you call it? Radish, right? Here's another one. We're just letting that go. This one's with the Gatorade. Here's one that's even older than that. This one's about half. But this is one I just kept putting out. This one's about ready to start over, but it's still going. It's still leaves on here. Look at this, right? Stir fry that. So that one's actually getting planted out again. But he's still going. So you can harvest. That's what I'm talking about. You can harvest at this point, or you can let them keep growing. Cilantro over here. You make your salsa, let those keep growing, and then you take the plant into bigger containers, keep going even farther. Congratulations. Who won? I wasn't even watching. Let's see. David May. There he's still in it. David May, you got another adapter. Hey man, and if you when y'all start growing this, if you got a channel, let me know if you like to take some videos, and I'll holler out at you and shoot some people your way. Crystal, out of all the seeds you have in your boxes today, what is your favorite? What tastes best to you? It depends on what you want. My favorite is the tatsoi is a little peppery, but you get pak choi, which is what you've been seeing in the video up here, where they grow out pak choi. This one's a Shanghai variety. There was a Shiro variety. I can't get it anymore. That was like my absolute favorite. But we love pak choi because it's like really hardy. It can withstand down to freezing temperatures. It grows in a warm climate. It's really easy to grow, and it's great to have it out there all the time because you can run out like a soup, go out and just get a handful, and come in and chop it up, drop it in, and the greens just wilt kind of like spinach, and the white stems. You can get the pak choi that has real white stems like you on there. It stays crunchy. You get a couple different textures. If you want flavor like radish, it's awesome. Extra spicy, you can take that and when the small microgreens, chop them up, toss them in your salad, you get the radish flavor without all the hard crunchy bits of like radish. So you do that, like people come over, they won't see any radish in there, but they'll be eating out with lettuce and wonder where's that spicy flavor coming from. And that's from the radish. Nasturtiums aren't up here, but we like nasturtiums because you can eat the stem, you can eat the leaf, and you can eat the seed. Like just about everything on the plant is real spicy everything. What grow lights do you use? If you want to get them off Amazon, use Barina grow lights. They're like economical. They're LED grow lights. Um, Happy Leaf grow lights. And that's what these are growing under. And to be honest, to me, I think they're like about twice as good as the other ones. They're kind of expensive, but if are serious about it, the more money you can spend on grow lights, the better. That makes all the difference if you're going indoors. I can't wait to take wasabi flavored mustard grapes. Yeah, they're spicy, and that's cool. That's why I like growing these little containers that too, like this, because if it's spicy, like you see all the microgreen growers who use like 10, 20 trays, right? Growing like loads of stuff. You're not really going to stay on and eat like that much radish or that much wasabi flavor thing. You're going to use that for accent flavor. Or what you can do is like take that and harvest it and like pickle it a little bit. We grow. I'm gonna order some more red cabbage. I think we've got red cabbage, and we like take the red cabbage and just make our own slaw. You can get store bought. We just mix a little mayonnaise, a little sugar, salt, and vinegar, and mix that in and make our own slaw with the red cabbage microgreen. That's awesome. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. So that was the last giveaway. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna see you guys. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll start off. If you guys already know how all this works and how to put them together, I start off the show doing a little demo. You can go ahead and pop in 15 or 20 minutes late. We won't get to the bidding on anything until after then. Or if you just want to come in and sit for the demonstration, I try to do a couple of different things. I did the refillable plant tomorrow, and maybe we'll plan out one of the downspouts again using a full noodle. I think I got some of the So if you guys want to see how to take the microgreens and put them in bigger containers, and then I'll show you the one that we planted out last week, and you see the difference of how they started to grow. So, all right, guys, much love, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, everyone be well. We'll catch you later. YouTube, Facebook, love from Delaware, awesome adapter from the Philippines. You guys, you Facebook, love you got YouTube. There's a pinned comment at the top that takes you whatnot. You get $50 credit. We have nutrients, clay pebbles, adapters. Shop. You can go over there. Spend $50. And all you have to do is pay sales tax and shipping, which is about $5 or something. All right, we'll catch y'all later. You all are around tomorrow night. We'll see you.